Hello everyone and welcome back to That Eurovision Roundup. I'm Shiloh and today I'll be telling you all the Eurovision news from the last week of February and the first day of March. First up, we've got internal selection news. Australia announced that Gojo will represent them with the song Milkshake Man. The song is, about how he's the Milkshake Man, of course. He wants to shake up as much milk as he can. Isn't that delightful? Claude from the Netherlands has finally released his song C'est la vie. It was initially leaked because this pre-selection season hasn't been chaotic enough already before being officially released a day later. And finally, Austria has announced that JJ's song Wasted Love will be released on March 6th. Check out next week's roundup to hear more. Now, on to the national finals. On Friday, Serbia selected Princ and Mila. Princ came in second in the jury vote and third in the televote, successfully getting to Eurovision after being Pesma's runner-up in 2023. Then on Saturday, we had finals in both Denmark and Germany. In Denmark, Sissal and Hallucination triumphed over Tim Scho and Adel II in the superfinal to win the ticket. Meanwhile in Germany, Austrian duo Abor Tynna won with their song Baller. This will be Germany's first German-language entry at Eurovision since 2007, and the first one entirely in German since 1998. So that's pretty cool. In San Marino, the Una Voce per San Marino audition semifinal rounds have been airing, and the qualifiers were announced before the semifinals had finished airing. The chaos never ends. Among the qualifiers to the San Marino Song Contest final are Teslenko, formerly of Ukraine's wildcard selection, Besa, formerly of Eurovision 2024, Angie Siakwa, formerly of Luxembourg's national selection, and Gabri Ponte, formerly of Sanremo 2025's theme song, Tutta l'Italia. And yes, he is competing in San Marino with Tutta l'Italia. Anyway, over in Sweden, the final lineup for Melodifestivalen is now complete. This weekend, Saga Ludvigsson and Scarlett qualified from Deltävling 5, while Dolly Style and Meira Omar qualified from the Finalkväll round. Meanwhile, we got another round of qualifiers in Portugal. Bombazine, Emmy Kroll, Fernanda Daniel, Napa, Diana Villarino, and Henka joined last week's 6 finalists and remain in contention to go to Basel. Croatia also held both of its semifinals over the course of this week. By the time you watch this, the final might have already happened, but as of now, we've got 16 songs still in contention to be Baby Lasagna's successor. Our site staff's favorites include Monopole and Extra. And finally, we've had some branding news for Eurovision 2025. We've got a mascot. Their name is Lumo, and they're a shaggy little animated heart. Lumo was designed by a Swiss university student and will be the first mascot Eurovision has had in a hot minute. They are not, however, the first Eurovision mascot full stop, because we had at least 2 of those in the 90s. Of course, outside of the competition sphere, past artists have kept up with music releases. Our February music roundup was released this week. Last month, we had music releases from Jerry Heil, Damiano David, We Are Domi, and more. Head on over to our website, www.thateurovisionsite.com, to check that out. Looking ahead to next week, we've of course got the final selection in Croatia, Austria's song release on Thursday, and the last Super Saturday of the season, with finals in San Marino, Sweden, and Portugal. And potentially lots more. We're getting down to the wire here, and there are still several countries with internal selections whom we haven't heard anything from. I'll be back next weekend to tell you all about it. So until then, all that's left to say is thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like or comment, and find us on socials at That Eurosite. This has been That Eurovision Roundup, and I'll see you next week.